Hey guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I will be showing you guys one of my picks from this week's weekly report that I believe could make you guys an absolute killing for these NBA finals. But before we get into that, as you guys know, I have my Sports Card Invest membership program, where basically every single week I give out 10 cards I believe will go up, some cards I believe will go down, and then 3 long-term underground NBA investments. Now, most recently, even though the market has not been quite as hot as it was before, we've been making more money than ever. You guys will see the report from this week and, you know, how much stuff is already starting to go up. We have some great predictions this week. Obviously, you know, my team and I, with a lot of research, you know, I feel like, you know, the classic guys such as Luka, Zion, you know, they're not doing too well partly because investors are getting smarter and moving their money into, you know, more, I guess, developed players, and we'll start to see that in the reports. But yeah, recently we've been making, you know, more money than we've ever made, and a lot of members have been making an absolute killing. So it is $6.99 for the month, or $40 for the year to join, or $65 for premium yearly to get the reports one day early. But if you guys would like, use code YouTube to get you 10% off the yearly memberships. But without further ado, we're gonna hop right into this video. So on this past week's weekly report, September 28th, so I believe I wrote this up around the 25th. Andre Iguodala's 2004 Topps Chrome was one card that really struck my team and I's attention, and we believed it was a very good buy. So this, keep in mind, this was before the Heat had really made the finals, and basically what I wrote about it a little bit. So I said Iguodala has a good chance of making his 6th straight NBA Finals. On top of that, bringing some hype to his name. I suppose that his role with the team will increase a lot in the NBA Finals, and sure enough, in the game, I believe it was last night from when I'm recording this video, Iguodala actually had his best game of the season. It came in Game 6 when the team really needed him. He stepped up, and that's what veterans like Iguodala do, right? He's had a very good career. He was an all-star, very good dunker, and obviously he steps up when the team needs him. So, as I said, Iguodala has, so this is kind of prepping up for the NBA Finals now. So now that they made the NBA Finals, so Iguodala has had a long history of being a great defensive weapon against LeBron. Actually, top 2 in the league right now, percentage-wise, on stopping LeBron. It's Jimmy Butler and Andre Iguodala, and the Heat have both of those players. So I said, and it would be foolish for the Heat not to use Iguodala to defend LeBron for even some of the series. So that will definitely help Iguodala get more minutes in the NBA Finals, and he's an NBA veteran with deep knowledge of the game, which coaches love in big situations such as the NBA Finals. So as you guys can see, the screenshot I took from September 22nd, when I was writing this, 4 Andre Iguodala Topps Chromes sold for just $2. So that works out to, including shipping, around $1 a piece, which is absolutely absurd for someone like Iguodala, who's a Finals MVP. Obviously, his rookie card's a very low population, so that's definitely, you know, it kind of struck my attention. I thought it was definitely a very good buy, and sure enough, Andre Iguodala actually had, you know, a very big game, and I'm sure he will get more minutes in the NBA Finals now, which is definitely a great sign. But as you guys can see right here, I definitely recommend his cards still. I know right now they did go up a little bit. Most recently, a lot of 3s sold for $25 after the game. So that was a huge increase. And whoever bought them from my membership report for around 50 cents a piece, you can still find them on Facebook groups for around $4 to $5. So if you do want to buy these, I do not suggest paying eBay prices. I would go ahead and look on Facebook groups and try to find them for cheaper. But I think this is an absolutely phenomenal buy. You know, there is still, you know, something tells me there's a chance that he has a chance to win Finals MVP. You know, at the same time in 2015, when Iguodala won Finals MVP, it was mostly because he was able to shut down LeBron. He was able to contain LeBron. And, you know, if there's one guy on the Heat who I think can really contain LeBron, it's Iguodala. I know he's very old right now, but he is definitely, you know, he still has juice in him. He hasn't really played much this year. He's been saving his energy for the finals and for big situations, as veterans do. So that's definitely, you know, very intriguing for an investor right now, especially with the NBA Finals, with a lot of hype there. One big game can really sway prices, which is very intriguing. I definitely think, if Iguodala does have a one big 20-point game and, stops LeBron, his cards can absolutely skyrocket. They have the potential. We saw what happened with Tyler Hero when he had a big 37-point game. His prices doubled, and I can definitely see, big increases happening, especially with the NBA Finals, the whole world watching. Definitely a lot of eyes are on the games, and that can definitely help, build prices up. So if you guys want my personal advice, I would say to actually right now go with this Topps instead of the Topps Chrome, just because I have, obviously in my report when I mentioned the Topps Chrome, those kind of went up a little bit more, than I guess they should have. But I definitely think there's a lot of other rookies of his that are very good buys. It's a little bit harder to come across as normal Topps, but I do think if you look on Facebook groups, just post in, all of the Facebook groups, they have like thousands of members per Facebook group. If you just post that you're looking for Andre Iguodala rookie cards, I'm sure there'll be some people who have some in their desk from a long time ago that would be willing to sell to you. So that's definitely what I would do if I was buying them right now. But yeah, I definitely think Iguodala is a very good buy for these finals. I think he's going to have a much larger role than he's ever had with the Heat, because coaches love guys like Iguodala in clutch situations. Very clutch player, very, very smart, very high basketball IQ. And I definitely think he has the potential to have some huge games and have a really big price increase. But yeah, that's pretty much been the video. I really hope you guys, I guess got your eyes on this, and maybe it can make you think of some other investments along the lines of Iguodala. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Once again, if you guys would like to get the first scoop on all of this, my membership program link will be down below to sportscardsinvest.com. Use code YouTube to get you 10% off. Other than that, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'm out. Peace.